Finn Hammond and Johnny Fisher.
So the way the several questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions. And Johnny, Finn, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all one by one by one. Not entire lives. We have other things to do. Finn, for instance, is off on assignment today. He's doing an investigative piece about time blindness. So, Johnny, you said you had a question you wanted to lead off with here?
Yeah, I've been thinking, and I've been wondering whether or not, what if AI had a sexually transmitted virus?
Like an STV.
I mean, they're creating all those AI dating apps, I'm your AI girlfriend.
What if the AI start dating each other? That's what's probably going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to just all be incels. Not the AI, but like they're just all going to, because they're going to be hot. Their AI, except for their hands, they're going to be super hot.
Many fingers.
And they're going to have so many weird long fingers. Or so few.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, then they're just gonna start dating each other, and everybody's gonna be left out again. Yeah. So then everybody will be incels. Sorry.
So alone.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? What if there was all AI dating apps? Oh, that would be hilarious. Okay, here's how this could unfold in a funny way. Is that how like in AI and other movies around that time talking about robot people who might have sentience or whatever, or whether or not they have sentience. And they become like in these tellings of the story, they become like a marginalized group, kind of. They're like, the metaphor is that in these movies that they're like a marginalized group. But what if instead they became the dominant? But not in like a mean way, just in like an actual societal way. They become like people, but they're just much cooler people than we are. And we're like, oh, come on. And so they all start hanging out with each other. Nobody wants to hang out with the humans. So we're like the shunned group.
That's right.
Like we create this superhuman that then just is like, you suck. Get away from me.
You secrete oils.
Secrete your oils somewhere else, humanoid.
Yeah.
I guess they'd be humanoid too, probably. I guess maybe not.
And and they probably have oils. Just don't.
That's right. Exactly.
Secrete them, maybe.
They don't secrete. Well, they secrete them more internally on like a regular.
You're right.
Like on a regular schedule, or do they?
Do
all machines have oil, or is that a gas thing?
I think maybe it'd be like more like grease. Just so like, certain spots can move freely. Gotta stay lubricated in some way.
The robot in The Wizard of Oz, he just uses an oil can. He goes ticka ticka. No, ticka ticka.
Oh.
Can you hear that, or is that being canceled out by the Zoom?
I hear it.
Oh, okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I was really worried. I have a fear of not being heard.
Yeah.
Okay, let's answer this question.
Would you give up a leg for 2 more arms and a wheel for a foot?
I feel like this question may have been catered specifically for me.
Why is that? Which part?
Well, I mean, I often thought it'd be cool to like get a peg leg,
Interesting.
Mainly just so I can make dots in the snow when I walked. Foot dot. I don't know why that really makes me laugh.
Did you think about that a lot when you were walking in the snow?
I did actually, or do I should say?
Yeah, still do. It reminds me of that book, A Snowy Day. Have you ever seen that or read that? It's a children's book.
What's it about?
It's about a snowy day, and there's a part where this kid is dragging. You see these footprints with like a line next to them, and it's like, what could be
What's that line? I'm guessing he's dragging a book.
It's not. It's a stick.
Oh, it's a stick. That was my
Yeah.
second guess. Dang.
Your second guess was good. The first guess was not so good.
Not so good.
It's a good book though. You should check it out.
Okay.
It's a pretty quick read too.
At the library.
Okay.
So yeah.
Stick. Okay.
So losing a leg, but I get an extra. Was it one arm or two arms?
You get 2 extra arms, one on each
Extra
side, I
arms.
guess, and then you get also to have replace your foot with a wheel.
Okay. Yeah, I'd do that. Yeah, because I mean, I like the idea of having those extra hands. I think that it could be very useful as long as they're placed in a good spot. Like if I get 2 extra arms and like I don't know, one's dangling out my butt or something, like that is not going to work for me.
Well, wiping would be a breeze.
Yeah,
You could
I
like
get really,
it could be a chair. You'd have to work out a lot.
yeah.
If you had 2 of them, one on each butt cheek, then you could put them on the ground and make them into a chair. Put your hands on the ground.
Right. You're right.
Oh my God, you're right. So, like, let's not be too quick to.
Yeah. Dismiss these butt arms of mine. I could wear, chaps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Always
They
wanted
will
that.
say you're gonna have to get like custom shirts and stuff,
Mhm.
or you could do, like when you cut your t-shirts, because sometimes you can cut your armpits pretty big, your armholes,
Oh,
and so then you could maybe sneak 2 arms out of each hole.
yeah, that could work. But think about all the dishes I could do at that point. I could move way faster. I hate doing dishes, and to speed up that process, hell yeah, I'd take some 2 extra arms for that, and a wheel for a foot. That'd be cool. You could probably like get good at balancing on that one wheel and just kind of cruise. Like pedaling,
I'm
kind of like
imagining.
skateboarding.
Yeah, do you remember those? Or do you know those one-wheel scooter things that weirdos ride?
I've seen those things. It's awkward.
That's what I'm imagining though. It's something kind of that kind of wheeling around. It
Yeah,
would
yeah.
make like stairs tough and stuff. You're on the 35th floor of your in your townhouse, in your penthouse apartment.
And they, for whatever reason, did not put in an elevator in this building.
It does seem like an oversight now.
Yeah. Poor planning. Just God.
They like couldn't decide if they did it. Should we do it 13th floor or not? And
Yeah.
they're just like, let's just not do an elevator.
It's just, and then we can have that extra floor. It's fine.
But your quads are huge from all that stair climbing.
Thank you for noticing.
You're welcome. Well, you always put your camera down at your quads, which is like, I mean,
just
whatever.
I
At
want
least-
people to notice.
I know you do. And I do. Okay, John.
Awesome.
I would say, I would not do that.
No.
No, I think having a wheel as a leg would be really annoying.
Yeah.
Much more annoying than I can imagine at the moment.
Yeah. I guess depending on the size of the wheel too, and whether it has an inner tube and all those, there's a lot of
Oh
questions.
yeah, like
within that.
maintenance. That's what I was thinking too. Is like cleaning it or whatever, and then or tracking.
Yeah. If it got squeaky, that'd be annoying.
Or you get a rock stuck in the tire, and it's like
Oof. Yeah, would that hurt then? Would you feel like, would this wheel be like
Sentient.
set up to your nerves or something? Or is it
I
your
suppose
foot?
so. Yeah. Do you want to hear something weird I heard? Don't know
Yeah.
if it's true, but the reason people are so protective of their belly buttons and more protective of their belly button than other parts of their body, is because it was originally like sort of an organ. It has the same kind of nerve endings that an internal organ has. So your brain reacts when your belly button is being touched as though your internal organs are being touched, which is much more serious a situation.
It's true. Weird.
And apparently, I guess that means it would really tickle if somebody played with your lungs.
Huh. I mean, am I protective of my belly button? A lot of people get it
Yeah, you are.
pierced.
I could fucking. But that's like, I know, but that doesn't mean it's not sensitive.
True.
And you're like, doing it to kind of like.
That just means they
My
want to be
brother
sexy.
passed out when he got his um, belly button pierced.
Oh, he would though.
He was. That's true.
He's a little sensitive.
He's very protective. um, yeah. So anyway, that's the belly button thing.
Yeah. I mean, well, speaking of belly buttons, saw these little gem bead things at this yarn store the other day, and I was like trying to, figure out what a good purpose of them would be, and I was like, oh, you could just kind of plop them in your belly button, and you have a little jewel right there. That'd be
Did you
useful.
try it out in the store?
I really thought about it.
Yeah.
I had many layers on though. I didn't want to untuck my shirt. And I was like, yes.
What are the chances, like, what are the chances you could get it to stay in?
Oh, I think pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seemed like perfect, like the perfect size and fit for a belly button hole.
But there's no
Unless you had an
adhesive or
Audi.
anything, right?
Yeah, no adhesive. There is a backing that you can snap to it, but that'd be very difficult, I
That
feel.
would be very difficult.
It'd be a little
Then you should
invasive
be,
on that.
yeah, you'd be right to be sensitive.
Yeah. Then
Although,
you're
you could do the backing if you had an Audi.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you think people get their Audis pierced?
I'd imagine one.
Like with little rings?
Yeah. Why not? Seems almost better. Like a
It
lobe.
does seem almost better. You're right. Because, yeah, something about the going through the side of it grosses me out.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
It's also like, I feel like earring stuff get really stinky. Have the potential for, like, pus and collect dirt and
the belly button already does that.
right,
so.
that's what I mean. That's what I was going to say, is that it seems like, but maybe that's fine then. But I wonder if you smelled somebody else's belly button ring, if it would smell really gnarly. I bet it would.
I should probably take this to the streets.
Yeah, I was just going to say, right in. I'm sure we have, like, our demo is, we do like a fair amount of advertising on piercing websites. Self-piercing. Yeah, so they'll probably already be here. Okay. I think we nailed that. How's the next question?
What bar would you spit if you had to rhyme with the line, I've got a cat and it is orange?
Okay, orange is a famously difficult rhyme.
It is orange.
I feel like
Orange.
orange. I feel like somebody has a funny one, but I don't remember what it is. The one that we always did was door hinge.
It's not bad.
Like, I've got a cat and it is orange. I had to take the door off the door hinge because it was pooping and peeing everywhere and it got hair everywhere. Something like
I
that.
thought maybe you're gonna do something with underwear, maybe.
You're always trying to get me to do different stuff with underwear, and I'm telling you, it's not happening, dude.
I mean, I gotta try.
Yeah, I just do the one thing with it. I wear it on my head.
Yeah. I mean, it's always entertaining.
It is. It's never not entertaining. So that's what I would have. Do you have any round? Can we brainstorm any other rounds for orange for door?
It's funny because my mind's blanking a little bit right now, but this did come up when I was listening to a podcast about this Scottish rapping duo who apparently faked to be American in order to get famous because Scotland didn't want Scottish rappers for whatever reason. It wasn't cool. But American rappers were. I don't know. Anyway, so they would play a game about rhyming something with orange because it's difficult. And when they mentioned that, I came up with like 3 words that would have been good with it. And I can't remember them now. I don't know.
Porridge?
Kind of a bummer. Porridge? Porridge?
Porridge. I had a, did you ever, so I used to have a Cabbage Patch Kid, but not a real one. It was like a doll head, and my granny made the body. You know what I mean?
What did it actually have? Oh, okay.
It had a
Like
body, but it came in
a
a
body
can.
with a
It
cabbage
wasn't like,
head.
and my granny just signed its ass.
Oh,
Do you remember Cabbage Patch Kids had a signed ass?
It was very weird.
That is pretty weird. What about that guy? If that guy's in the files. Um, sorry, Xavier, I think it was. Anyway,
Mm.
he was no. I had that, but then I also got a companion. Like they had these weird creatures in the Cabbage Patch universe
Really?
that were like this guy had like weird striped orange and white striped skin. Not skin,
Kind of like Garfield then.
but like straight up stripes.
Okay.
Like
Not weird.
unnatural stripes.
Interesting.
Like like that would be on a shirt. And then but all over his body. But I mean, I don't know but he's also wearing overalls. So he did have clothes on, but so that must have been his skin. Because on his hands and stuff.
Pinstripe skin.
And then he also had pig ears and like a cat nose, but his something like that. And then like
Very.
the pig ears were pretty eerie too. They were like hard and like
So they're
up
real.
and down curved, like
Oh, okay.
but like hard plastics and not like floppy at all. It was like
Right.
part of the face more than the head.
Uh,
Anyway, I named him Porridge. So anytime I'm trying to rhyme orange, a pig
think of
orange, by the way, is why I named him Porridge. I was a pretty smart kid.
progressive.
Porridge. So that's what I would rhyme with orange naturally, but I understand that that's a lot of context to give in the middle of a rap.
Lozenge, orange. Orange lozenge. No.
Engorged. I feel like there's
not
a
bad.
bunch you could do that are like close enough that you could get away with if you
Yeah, especially if you said it kind of weird. Or did like an emphasis on a certain syllable.
or got like a bunch of people to say that part with you. Like I've got a cat and it is orange.
Orange,
Yeah, but it would be better if we weren't on Zoom, probably. And if there was like 8 of you or something.
Orange. Florange.
Oh, Florence.
Florence.
Engorged.
Yeah, this one's tough. Like I don't understand how. I mean, rappers must think about this all day long.
Well, we also could do near rhymes, and like you said, it's kind of like about. Maybe we just don't have the, rapping talent that we thought we did.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to scrap that career.
Yeah. Well, hold on, I gotta do some adjustments on my vision board. My vision
did
board
one
is
of the-
actually just like a vision chart.
So it's
Yeah.
like a graph.
No, it's like a vision chart of like, the
Oh.
letters across that get smaller
I
as
see.
it goes down.
Yeah, and they purposely blur them.
Yeah, exactly.
Jerks.
The lower ones are shaky.
Yeah. What's going on?
You're blind, it says right towards the bottom. I guess it would be.
You never know.
That wouldn't make sense. That'd be the opposite. You're not blind, it would say that towards the bottom.
Not blind. Yeah.
Congrats. You can see.
If you can see this, you're not blind.
The bitch fell off. What if it said that at your eye doctor's? Would that be surprising?
I'd go to that eye doctor more.
Would you? Or for what? You
Just to keep reading
just
it,
to keep
have a little giggle.
I haven't made it to the end yet.
Yeah.
You're like, if you, yeah. That's somebody calling your name. Like now it's your turn, so then you get called up and you don't get to read the end of it. So then you have to book another appointment to read the rest of it.
Yeah, it's like, damn it. I'll get there someday.
And then the third time you're there, you're like, I get
Good
it.
one.
And meanwhile, you've got like trifocals.
Well,
They just keep like
I mean-
upselling you. Do you have trifocals already?
I think so.
Well, you do. You are kind of a try guy. So that makes sense.
You're right.
You're from the tri-state region.
I like to write
Which states were those again?
Indiana,
Uh-huh.
Ohio. No, that's not right.
I don't think
Is it?
No, I don't know. I don't know what the tri-state area is. Really, I was just kidding.
I don't really. We're 3 states meet, right?
Sure. But
I think
that could be like, I
many
feel
of
like
those.
there's probably a few of those. Hawaii.
Iowa, Wisconsin.
What if it was just like
Illinois.
you're like consider yourself the tri-state, but like it's just 3 unrelated states that you've lived in?
Mm,
So like Wisconsin, Florida,
Alabama.
London, Derry, air.
Yeah. Orange. Lime.
George?
Banana. What if you did that?
What?
If you didn't actually rhyme it, but you said like fruit salad or something.
Do you think that counts in rhyming to say something similar? It's like kind of like Uno, how you don't have to match the number and color. You can go like match the number or match the color.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's how it is?
I mean, that's the way I would do it.
I do feel like that's kind of how my son thinks of rhyming. He thinks if something starts with the same letter, it also rhymes.
Oh, so if you said rhyme something with love, he would say lullaby.
Lunch.
Oh,
Although
okay.
that is kind of close. That's one of my favorite pastimes is to replace song lyrics that say love with lunch. I'm all out of lunch. I'm so lost without lunch. I need a sandwich. My tummy is grumbling. You know, that kind of stuff. Whole lot of lunch. Got a whole lot of lunch. Can you eat the lunch tonight? I lunch rock and roll. That one doesn't make any sense.
What if you did like, eat lunch and rock and roll?
Yeah, okay.
that.
I guess so.
Yeah.
That's a directive. At least it's a sentence. You're right. Thanks. That's all the songs that have love in them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we got them all at least. It was kind of nice
Lunch
to have closure on that.
stinks.
What's
Sorry,
that?
there's one more.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That's the one I always forget when we list this to each other before we go to bed. Yeah, lunch stinks. Lunch stinks. Wait. No, that was love. That was lunch hurts that I was singing.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, you might be right.
But no, but there's 2. There, lunch stinks too. Maybe have we this whole time that we've been saying this to each other every night before we go to bed? Have we been conflating those 2?
Yeah, I think we have.
Holy shit! Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's build a time machine and go back and fix it. And I have a couple other things I might fix too. There should have been a Back to the Future 4. That is all the time we have for questions today. Is that what we say? I don't think so. But go ahead and get out there and get curious. Ask questions. And if you love the show so much, why do you marry it? But first, introduce it to your friends and family and Finn's friends and family. Rate it, review it, mark it with the B, and put it in the oven for Finn and Johnny and me. And for Finn and Johnny, I'm me, Nate Chappell, and this is Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.